His name is Nick Schuyler. That's who you played.
Mm.
He gave, the actual guy, an interview to Larry King back in 2010 talking about like the hypothermia, which the movie does a very good job of documenting as it set in on these very big NFL players. Here's a little bit of that in SOT 51.
Will was able to retrieve a few life jackets and a throw cushion. And
so why didn't that save people?
It had nothing to do with the drowning. It was the hypothermia. You know, when hypothermia sets in, it does things to the mind and the body that, neither anyone can control. So things that happened out there to the guys that they didn't realize that was even happening.
When you say not realize, they were disoriented?
Correct, yes.
And you weren't?
Not till later. Not till later when I was by myself.
What was it like to see 3 of your friends go under?
It was probably the worst thing I could ever imagine for anyone else. It's really indescribable, and words don't do justice, but, particularly how those guys, went, and to sit there absolutely helpless and defenseless and not being able to help them or get help or whatever, it was definitely heart-wrenching, and looking into their eyes once again, them not even knowing what's going on was definitely difficult.
All such young, strong guys. Did you get to meet him, Zach?
Yes, I did. Nick was the lucky one in this ordeal, and I was the lucky one in that I had a living counterpart that I could, I was able to have a few phone calls with him before we filmed and pick his brain and heart about what was going on in him during that time. As you can imagine, it was, and as you see in this interview, it was an incredibly traumatic experience. And with trauma, there's a lot of memories that are repressed. So it was difficult for him to recall a lot of all of those feelings or thoughts that he was having. But I was able to glean what I could from that. And then he was also able to come, he and his wife, Paula, who was his girlfriend at the time and is in the film, they came and visited us in Malta. And so we were able to, kind of visit with them while they were out there, which was a very surreal experience for everyone. I mean, it was very surreal for them as they're watching these scenes being reenacted with his friends dying again. And it was surreal for us to be doing that in front of them.